Hey guys, it's Mod Bro, and today I want to make a video that I thought I really needed to make. I'm going to show you guys how to get Tampered live up and running without any glitches or any freezes and stuff like that. There's a reason I haven't responded to any of the comments that are like, I'm stuck at the logo screen, and I apologize, but it would have been too much to reply in a comment, and I think it would have been too hard of a concept to understand. Well, maybe not for some of you, but for a lot of you, it may have been too hard of a concept to understand just in plain text. So I thought I'd make a video about it. Let me go ahead and delete that because that's xebuild. We're gonna re-download that here in a second. Anyways, so first in this, I'm gonna show you how to fix all the problems. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over how to run the xebuild, how to set up the xebuild, how to get your Xbox Flash to the new xebuild, and get Tampered live on your Xbox. And then if you guys are having the logo problem, I'm going to show you guys how to fix that. I just recommend running through all of this just because it'll help a lot. So here's some programs we're going to need later, but let's go ahead and open up an internet browser and go to Tampered Live, and let's go ahead and download the client. So here's the xebuild and everything, guys. We're going to go ahead and let that download. So once you've downloaded the xebuild, you're going to need this program right here called Simple NAND Flasher. Basically, this will pull a copy. It'll basically dump your NAND and flash your NAND for you. That's what you're going to need to get the flash for xebuild. So I'll have a link to that in the description as well. So this should be done. Go ahead and exit out of the browser. Here we are. And just go ahead and we'll create a new folder. And we'll call that Tampered Live. Oop. Once we have that new folder, guys, go ahead and extract these two files. I swear, whenever I do these videos, I get like the hiccups or like acid reflux or something. I swear you can hear it because I hear it when I'm editing, so sorry about that, guys. Anyways, once that's extracted, here we have Tampered Live. Here's the xebuild. That's what we're going to be messing with now. And then there's the actual XEX file for version 4. So once you have those files, let's go ahead and talk about Simple NAND Flash. Simple NAND Flash, what you're going to need is a thumb drive, which is in my computer. I'll also supply this launch.ini file. So this launch.ini file, it's just a blank. It's a blank launch.ini file, and the reason that helps is because if you're stuck on the boot screen, it's because of plugin issues. So that will basically make sure that your Xbox boots up no matter what. So go ahead and grab these two files and just throw them on the root of your thumb drive. Sorry, this thumb drive's kind of full. So, and as you see, it's already Simple NAND Flash is already there. So once you have that, go ahead and pull your thumb drive out of your computer and plug it in your Xbox. And I'll see you guys on the Xbox side. So let's jump right over to the Xbox, guys. Okay guys, so I apologize for the turbo in the background. That, as you know, is my Xbox. I do have the 12-volt fan mod, and it is off the desk. It's still on the ground, but I'm sure you can probably still hear it. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead. As you see, I'm over here on the Xbox. Let's go ahead and skip sign in, because that shit's not important to us. And as you see, I'm console banned. The reason I'm console banned, well, there's two reasons. The current KV that's on the hard drive is console banned. But I also had the launch.ini file on my thumb drive, so that booted up with no plugins. So go ahead and launch XEX menu. Couldn't remember the name of that for a second. Go ahead and launch XEX menu, navigate over to your thumb drive, open up Simple 360 NAND Flasher, and just go ahead and run the default.xex here. Now it's going to say welcome, da 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 da. It says press any key if you want to dump your NAND with raw dump version 1. If anything else is pressed, it will close the application. So go ahead and press X because that's exactly what we want to do, is dump the NAND. Now depending on how big your NAND is, it will take a while to dump. Mine's I think it's a 16 megabyte Jasper, so it shouldn't take too long. So we're going to go ahead and let this dump. Now what this is for, this is going to create a NAND dump so that we can use the NAND dump in xebuild so we can write the hacked image file for our Xbox. Now I don't know exactly why you have to update the xebuild. I don't know if the xebuild is like if it's the official xebuild. So I don't know, because I know they released a modified xebuild previously, and that's what I was running on. Like you could upgrade your console to like a modified xebuild, but I don't know if this is the official one or not. So I think this is still a modified xebuild. If you guys know if the official one has came out yet, let me know, and I'll probably make a video about that as well. But once this NAND flash is dumped, or once this NAND dumped is done, we can go ahead and jump back over to the computer. So we'll turn the Xbox off, pull the flash drive out, and jump over to the computer. So NAND is dumped, press any button to exit. It took 60 some odd seconds. This will bring us back to the dashboard, and then we can go ahead and just turn off the console. So I'll see you guys on the PC. Okay guys, so we're back over here on the PC. So here's all the files, like I said, that we needed. So let's go ahead and open up our thumb drive. So I plugged my thumb drive back into my Xbox, or back into my PC, and we go into Simple NAND Flasher, and you see we have a flash dump. So we're going to go ahead and pull that to our desktop. Once that's pulled to our desktop, we can go ahead and open up the xebuild. So go ahead and open that up. Now, you're going to need to get your CPU key. There's a couple ways to get your CPU key. You can either hit triangle. You can either hit the eject button on your Xbox, boot into Excel Reloaded, and then type in your IP for your Xbox and hit get CPU by network. It will also display your CPU key when you're in Excel Reloaded, so that way you can write it down or whatever. I have mine copied to my clipboard because I have mine saved on my console or on my computer. It's the easiest way I found. So go ahead and open up that dump. So we have it on our desktop, so go ahead and open that up. Now it's going to save our output path to our desktop again. The bin name is going to be update flash, and this should automatically all be selected. So RGH 2.0, Jasper. Now like I said, the CPU key is not going to be filled in, so go ahead and fill that in no matter, or however you want to do it. Like I said, mine was copied to my clipboard, and then just make sure that that is on the newest kernel version, Excel Reloaded. Like I said, this should all automatically be filled in. Don't have to worry about that stuff, and just go ahead and click generate hacked image. Now this should go ahead and build the hack image, and as you see, it's all done. So as you see, everything was everything was done properly. So let's go ahead and close out of that. And as you see, we should have our update.flash. So there's our update.flash. Now we need to open up our thumbstick. And once our thumbsticks open up, we can grab that update and throw it into Simple NAND Flasher. So now we have that update.flash. So once we have this update.flash in our thumb drive, we can go ahead and pull the thumb drive from our computer, jump back on our Xbox, and update our NAND. So let's go ahead and do that, guys. So I'll see you guys on the Xbox, and see you there. Alrighty guys, so as you see, the Xbox is booted back up, so let's go ahead and skip sign in, because we don't need to be signed in for this. Once again, I booted off the launch.ini file off the thumbstick. Go ahead and open up XCX menu, and skip sign in. You don't have to sign in. And once this loads up, go over to your thumb drive, Simple NAND Flasher, and just make sure that update.flash is in there, and then run the default.xex. Now you should see a couple options. We see how it says press A if you want to flash your NAND, or press B if you want to do a safe flash. You can do a safe flash. Basically what it does is it dumps it and then writes it, so if you fuck it up you can manually rewrite your NAND, but it doesn't mess up. I mean, and we already have a dump that's not modified on our desktop, so you don't have to do a save dump as long as you saved your previous dump. So I'm just going to go ahead and press A, and it should go ahead and press start to flash your NAND. So there we go, we went ahead and press start, and as you see it's flashing our NAND. So this is going to update our NAND to the newest xebuild, or the xebuild that Tampered Live provided us with. So go ahead and let this just flash your NAND, and we'll be done. So I think it's easier to flash the NAND than it is to read it. It goes a little bit quicker. So, and then once this is all set up, we'll go ahead and we'll jump back over. We'll jump back over to the PC and grab the .xex file now, because I want to show you guys what to do. So this is going to shut your Xbox down. So let's go ahead and let it do that, and I'll see you guys on the PC later. Okay guys, so we're back over here on the PC, and now we need to get Tampered Live, the .xex file, and we need to fix the issue where people were freezing at the logo. So you're gonna need CPU key bin to fix the freezing issue, and obviously Tampered Live. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the .xex file and plop that here. We'll open up a new file, and we'll plop that right on our thumbstick. So there we go, Tampered Live is now on our thumbstick, and we're gonna need a KV. I have a KV here, KV70. That's what I'm gonna be using. So we'll rename that because we don't want it to be KV70. We just want it to be KV. Now, if you drag both of these, or if you drag these and put these on your Xbox, and you're still getting that, like, if this CPU key doesn't work, if you're stuck at the boot logo, this is what you need to do. So download this CPU key bin generator thingamabobber. Go ahead and load that up, and where it says CPU key, go ahead and put your CPU key in there and hit create bin. Now, that will create a CPU key file right here. That will create a CPU key file in whatever folder your directory was, you know, wherever you have it. If you have this on your desktop, this program on your desktop, it will create it on your desktop. But since I had it in this folder, it created the CPU key in that folder. So once that's created, you can go ahead and close that. And this is the CPU key you're going to use instead of your CPU key for your KV. So I'm going to go ahead and rename it because I know CPU key, yeah, it's all lowercase. For some reason this has like uppercases. I don't know if it matters, but I'm kind of anal about stuff like that. So don't use the CPU key that comes with your KV if you're having freezing problems. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the KV that I want to use onto my thumb drive and pull the CPU key that I just created onto my thumb drive. And now what we're going to go ahead and do is plug this thumb drive into your Xbox. As you see, I still have that blank launched on INI folder. We have Tampered Live, we have our KV and our CPU key, and we're going to go ahead and put all those files on our Xbox and get Tampered Live up and running. So I'll see you guys on the Xbox, and go ahead and just throw your thumb drive in there and boot up, and I'll see you guys there. Alrighty guys, so the Xbox is booted up here. So let's go once again, go ahead and skip sign in and head over to xex menu. Now we're going to be doing two things here. We're going to be copying over your KV and the CPU key .bin that you just created with your CPU key. So my KV, it's in KVs, new stock, KVs, personal, KV70. Oh, I guess it's not never mind. It's just on the root. Duh, now I remember. So go ahead and take that KV, hover over it, hit Y, hit copy, and hit X, go to HDD1, go ahead and hit Y, hit paste. It's going to ask if you want to replace it. Yes, we want to replace it. Hit X, go to USB, scroll down, copy the CPU key. So copy, X, hard drive, Y, paste, confirm. Okay, so now on our hard drive we should have the CPU key that we just did, and our KV that we just did. Where is it? There's it right there. So now that we have our KV and our CPU key over, we're going to go ahead and launch installer default.xex, and now we're going to configure our launch.ini folder to make sure that everything is working right now. So if you just go down to plugins, as you see it's empty. That's because this is reading the launch.ini folder or file off of your thumb drive, not your hard drive. So go ahead and hit left bump or right bumper and go over HDD, and if you hit X, that should, oh, that just saved it. Oops. Oh well, if you hit A, if you hit A, it will load the launch.ini folder or file. So now I have to is live block enabled, behavior, I don't think it would be in behavior. I think it is, actually. Network, ping patch, live block. Okay, live block's disabled. Okay, sorry about that. I was just wondering if it was going to block my Xbox Live connection. I didn't want to have it not connect, and that was the reason. Anyways, if you go over, load your launch.ini folder by hitting A, and then you go ahead and go into your plugins. So plugin 1 is obviously going to be XBMD or DM. That's how you connect through Neighborhood. The next one's going to be Tampered Live or whatever stealth server you're on. So Tampered Live, that's in our hard drive because I already have the newest one. If you don't have the newest one, you copy the XEX file from your USB to your hard drive. So go ahead and select Tampered Live, once again, in our hard drive. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit, you're going to want to collect and set RPC and JRPC2, because RPC is an updated version of XRPC, and JRPC2 is an updated version of JRPC. So JRPC2. So your launch.ini folder should look a lot like, or file should look a lot like that. XBDM, Tampered Live, see? Gastral shit. XRPC, and then JRPC2. So once you have those plugins set, go ahead and save it by hitting X. And that will save your launch.ini folder, or file. I don't know why I keep calling it a folder. File, you can go ahead and hit B, that'll bring you back to your dashboard. And so now we've set our KV, we've put our custom CPU key, we've set our Tampered Live, and now we're basically ready to turn off the console, unplug the thumb drive, and then turn it back on and see what happens. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to turn the console off. You have to unplug the thumb drive, because if you don't, it won't boot the launch.ini file off of your HDD or your hard drive, which is what you want. So go ahead and turn off your Xbox, and I'll see you guys after I unplug the thumb drive and turn the Xbox back on. So, later.
We're back from the dead.
Alrighty guys, here we are. We didn't freeze the logo or nothing. Tampered Live system passed, or system challenges passed. And if I go ahead and turn my controller on here, I should say spoofed and everything. Boom, XEX, or God, tongue twister. XOC or XOSC spoofed, gold spoofed, MAC address spoofed, and you guys are online. So, I know this was kind of a longer tutorial, guys, but that is how you fix Tampered Live, that is how you get on Xbox Live. If you guys are freezing, if you guys don't know how to flash the XEX build, This video covers everything about Tampered Live, so I hope you guys are able to get online. If you guys are having any problems, please message me and I'll try to figure out what your guys' problem is, because I just covered all the known problems of Tampered Live and how to fix them. So if this video doesn't work for you, you're having a different problem. I know there's a guy on Linux and he can't run the xebuild, so I apologize for that. You're gonna have to get a copy of Windows or something, man, or go to like a library or something. But that's how you do it, guys. That's how you not freeze. Back online, Tampered Live, great free server, guys. Once Infernus goes back up, Infernus is live or Infernus is free for now, I believe. They may be doing their price change right now. Their server's down. But I really wanted to do a review on Infernus, but maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Alrighty, guys. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment below. Hope this works for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.